Good morning. Good morning, TGIF. Welcome back to Bookie Monsters. My name is PK. It is Friday, February 9th, and we are here to look at new releases. My name is PK, and on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we look at the new releases that are being set out into the wild this week in the different genres. On Mondays, we look at cozy mysteries. Tuesdays, we look at mysteries and thrillers. On Wednesdays, we look at romance. On Thursdays, we look at fantasy and science fiction. And on Fridays is usually sort of a catch-all day, or if we're doing a particular readathon. And today we'll probably look at more cozy mysteries because there's always a lot of cozy mysteries that are being released each week. And if you can't watch it live, that's okay. I repost it so you can watch it at any time. Not everybody's a morning person. Good morning, Kim. How are you? It's today, right? You okay. You just wanted to make sure. All right. I hope you have a good cup of coffee or tea or juice, whatever it is that you are having. And let's jump into things. Oh, quick announcements. Friday, no sprints on Fridays, um, but there will be sprints tomorrow afternoon, Saturday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and those will go for 5 hours. Okay. Oh, okay. So, oh, you have to wait that long. Shoot. After that, you indulge. Good morning. Look at you up. Absolutely. Goodness. Gold stars, cup of coffee. You deserve it. We are going to be looking at the new releases. Let me get rid of this banner. Just in time because we have a commercial. I'm not giving YouTube any extra money for no commercials. Sorry about that. It's like before 6 today. Don't know what is going on. The sun was still sleeping. True. But I'm one of those disgusting morning people. I know. I get it. But I'm ready for a weekend. I'm so ready for a weekend. All right. Hey. I believe, yep, we did the fur love or money. Don't know if we looked at this one. But we'll jump in here. And as always, we check the date to make sure it is actually being released this week. And this one does not say. Oh, it's sneaky. Let's look up here. October. See? Popped out. Oh, we did this one. Because I remember Josie Posey. Never mind. This one looks cute. We have dinner and music at church tomorrow night, so I'll be here for a little bit. Okay, well, we appreciate whatever you can do. If you just want to stop in and say hi. Hi, Deborah. Good morning. And really, a Mardi Gras weekend for me. Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness, Mardi Gras and the Super Bowl. It is a Super Bowl, isn't it? I don't watch. Used to, don't anymore. It got political, so I don't watch. Mayhem on the Mind by Carolee Townsend, and it is this week. Introverted OCD fashion designer, this is fifth in series. Callie Ballas and extroverted detective Nick Stone take the plunge and move in together, but knocking a wall down between their halves of the house doesn't necessarily make it a home. It's spring and eating no meat during Lent is driving everyone a little crazy, most especially Callie's aunt Tasula, who has a ravenous appetite. The Greeks wear a red and white bracelet made out of a thread called martis for the entire month to celebrate the beginning of spring and protect against diseases. Red symbolizes passion and life, while white represents purity. Aunt Tasula's nemesis from high school is anything but pure and the epitome of a disease. She tried to break up Tasula and her late husband when they were younger, and now she's trying to come between her and her hunky new man, which has Tasula seeing red. When the woman winds up murdered, Aunt Tasula becomes the number one suspect. They say home is where the heart is, but Callie's heart is invested in clearing her aunt's name. Will Nick still be there when the remodel is finished? That sounds adorable. Am I in the mood for adorable? I might be in the mood for adorable, but it sounds like you definitely should read this one in order. Cover's cute. So we did want to, oh, and it's got pink on the cover. Oh, ho, ho. And her guy is Nick Stevens. If you watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding, remember that scene? And this is Nick. You'll be watching the Puppy Bowl. I've watched the Puppy Bowl from the very beginning. Man, they must be up to what, 15 now? It's always dangerous though. I want all the babies. Down a couple businesses down, about 3 businesses down from our shop is it's called Bark Billings Animal Rescue Clinic, I think, but there's spelling with a K. And sometimes they walk the dogs by our shop. Oh, and you have to say, I can't take you home. I can't take you home. I do too. I want them all. Whoever loves the Puppy Bowl. Whoever came up with that was very, very clever. A locked outhouse murder. Well, there should not be any locks on outhouses. I'm just saying. By Julie Ecker, third in the Alaska Campground Cozy Mysteries. A locked room murder, Alaska style. There's always something new for Vicki Vandermoon to deal with in her job as campground host in beautiful Spruce Cone Campground in Alaska. This week, there's a traveling animal show causing chaos and a group of feuding antiquers who seem to be out for blood rather than bargains. Vicki prides herself on keeping the facilities pristine, so it's not as bad as it could be when the least popular member of the antiquing group locks himself inside one of the restrooms after an accusation of teacup theft and won't come out. But then it turns out he can't come out because he's dead. How did a killer slay their victim in a tiny building locked from the inside without leaving a mark? The police believe it's natural causes, but once again, Vicki is sure there's a killer stalking her campground. With the help of her friend Miranda and Miranda's long-haired dachshund Barksley, she has to solve a true locked room murder to unmask the culprit before someone else loses a lot more than Grandma's antique tea set. I must be in the mood for cozies because that just sounds like a fun twist to the locked room. Oh. You know, on Wednesday we were looking for the beautiful dresses romances. That is a beautiful dress. I don't think I could live next to a rescue. Neither my husband and I can resist. Oh, I know. I love what rescues do, and we only adopt rescues uh, or from shelters. And bless the hearts of the people who work there because I could not. It would just break my heart every single day. And I want to take them all home. All right, this is, Deadly New Year. Right Royal Cozy Investigation by Helen Golden. Oh, this is a novella, 87 pages. When the murder crashes the party, Bee and Perry are on a mission to save New Year's Eve. Death at annual staff ball at Francis Court. Reports are coming in of a death in the annual New Year's Eve event hosted by Lady Beatrice, the Countess of Rossex. The ball, a tradition at Francis Court, is held each year to say thank you to the 200 staff and their partners who work at the family's 16th century stately home and estate. The event was planned and catered for by Posh and Fabulous, the most sought-after Fincher-based event company owned by high society sisters Jasmine and Holly Curson. Again, I must be in the mood because that sounds cool too. Tea cake and murder! Exclamation point. Got too many tabs up. We only adopt rescues 2. At one time we had 4. Oh my goodness, down to 2 now. The most I've ever had is 2. But we adopt big dogs, so they probably count as 4. Tea Cake and Murder. A very British cozy mystery by K.J. Heritage. A hunted witch hiding in an Agatha Christie-esque novel, a series of eccentric characters, a host of clues and red herrings and murder. A talented spell-weaving witch on the run is forced to find magical refuge in a mystery novel, playing the role of Emily. Oh my goodness. See, I must be in the mood. Of Emily Crookshanks, amateur sleuth and professional flirt. Waking up with no idea who or where she is, Emily finds herself in the quaint 1920s English countryside village of Little Puddlewick, uncomfortably sharing the tea and cakes with the not-so-reverend Wilson Smallsy, the village's most rather pompous womanizing vicar. After a series of shocking murders, Emily hooks up with the village doctor, a rather dashing ex-RAF fighter pilot known to his chums as setters. Okay. Working together, they uncover clues and interrogate suspects. Add an inept inspector, various pompous ladies from the regular vicarage get-togethers, a dashing explorer recently returned from the Orient, his very attractive, career-minded secretary, and a whole host of motives and clues, including a series of nasty accusatory posters, and Emily finds herself in the middle of a most confusing and frustrating mystery. Is this a standalone or is it a series? It might be a standalone. What a cute concept. I want to read all the books. I wish I could get a dog, but health. Yeah, absolutely. You got to take care of you. That's okay. You can be a good aunt. I just got a notification that we're live. um, these two are the same author. Witchy Secret. So I think these might be re-releases. So we'll just keep moving for now. It's Friday. There are no rules on Friday other than being released this week. That's January. Here we go. Kettle Corn and Kerfluffle, a Bell Harbor Cozy Mystery number 15 by Sue Hollowell. Just over 100 pages. Tilly and Justin embark on a romantic getaway to the picturesque town of Cedarbrook. As they immerse themselves in the whimsical charm of the Treehouse Hotel, little do they know that their idyllic escape will take an unexpected twist. Eager to experience the local flavor, Tilly and Justin make plans to visit Stella's Saloon, a renowned cowboy bar known for its lively atmosphere. However, their excitement turns to shock when they stumble upon a lifeless body amidst the spirited crowd. As Tilly peels back the layers of this perplexing case, she realizes that the secrets held within Stella's Saloon run deeper than she ever imagined. Dark motives and hidden agendas come to light, weaving a treacherous web that threatens not only Tilly's safety, but the harmony of Cedarbrook itself. All right. Oh, Tanya Koppas. Sorry, copies required. As I slurp it. Pour over predicament. 14th in the Killer Coffee Mysteries. Southern hospitality with a smidgen of homicide. 182 pages. Welcome back to Honey Springs, a town as warm and inviting as a fresh cup of coffee on a chilly morning. One voted one of America's best places, it's the perfect blend of southern charm and scenic splendor. But when a high-profile murder steeps the town in scandal, the picturesque town becomes the mysterious. Loretta Beebe, socialite schemer and the Southern Belle of the Southern Women's Club, is at the heart of the hullabaloo, accused of a crime that could spill the beans on her perfect life. With no one else to turn to, she calls on Roxy Bloom, the clever owner of the Beanhive coffee shop, with a knack for solving the most perplexing puzzles. Roxy, whose legal know-how is as perceptive as her palate for espresso, finds herself brewing over clues and questioning the town's most colorful characters. But in Honey Springs, every favor is a clue, and every sweet smile could sour to a motive. Can Roxy filter through the filter coffee through the lies before the true culprit grounds her investigation for good? Pour yourself a cup of intrigue with pour over predicament, blah blah blah. She cranks those out, doesn't she? Death on the High Seas by Anna Legat. January. I got excited because there wasn't something cutesy on it. Honeymoon Homicide Hijinks by Maggie March. That comes out in March as well. Furballs and Fatalities by Carly Winter. Third in the Haywood Hounds Cozy Mysteries. Nailing a murderer is difficult, but so is dealing with a cranky talking dog. Oh, I'm out. When the owner of Hammer and Nail Hardware is found dead, Gina's most loyal customer, Erica, becomes the prime suspect. Despite having every reason to kill Molly Burton, Erica vehemently denies involvement and pleads with Gina to help uncover the real murderer. With almost all evidence pointing to Erica, Gina and her talking dog, Daisy, along with Deputy Trevor Hutchinson, does he talk? Delve into the secrets concealed behind the aisles of the hardware store. However, the clues they unearth leave them with more questions than answers. Adding to the chaos, Gina takes in a bonded pair of dogs who prefer solitude. Daisy is determined to break them up, despite Gina's pleas to let them be. As danger escalates, can Gina and Daisy hammer out the details and expose the true murderer? Yeah. A very nutty situation. We looked at that one, didn't we? We did. Magical squirrels. We're kind of running out of time, so we're just going to do a quick little pop in here and there. And that came out in January. All right. For our last bit, we will go back to fresh fiction. I know, hang on, we're jumping around. Did we look at a killer romance? Valentine's Day. By Maggie Blackburn, third in the Beach Reads Mysteries. Love and Murder are in the air this Valentine's Day in the third of the series. When Beach Reads Bookshop hosts a Valentine's Day event, Romance by the Sea, bookseller Summer Merriweather has no idea that the guest author is under investigation for her own husband's murder. When that same author is found dead at the local bed and breakfast, nobody assumes it's natural causes. There were plenty of people who wanted her dead. As Summer searches for the truth about the author's stranger than fiction life, Summer finds suspicious indications of shady behavior in the author's belongings, but the casual sleuthing is quickly derailed when Summer's friend Glads gets hauled in for the murder, and they launch a full-blown investigation to clear her name. We might have looked at that. They kind of start to look the same. Unless you really deep dive. Now, I'm sure people would say the same to me about historical mysteries, but I could tell you, no, they're all different. A Pie to Die For by Gretchen Rue. For fans of blah. It's the end of the tourist season in Split Pine, but a murder at the Lucky Pie Diner stirs up trouble for the sleepy town in this series debut. You can jump in on the beginning here. Estee March runs. Oh, did that one already? Because that name Estee sounds very familiar. All right, we're just not even going to read them. We're just going to look at them. I don't want to think that hard right now. Sinister Revenge, that is not a new release this week. That's a nice cover. Simple, but nice. Yeah, we looked at that. I remember looking at that. Fatal Witness. Float Up, Sing Down. From Fake to Forever. Go Ridge. Juniper Hill. Definitely Perry. Also must be re-releases. Yeah, looked at that. Laura Child's Lemon Curd Killer. I think that's a re-release in a very long series. Night Flight to Paris, Cara Black. Why is Cara Black historical? She has a... Doesn't she have a series like contemporary, or did she write... I don't know. Sisters of the Sky, that's would be an interesting concept. I put a hold on the Antique Hunter's Guide to Murder, but it's like I'll get it this summer maybe. I know that Charles Todd is a re-release. The Cursed Rose. The Diabolical. The Lost Dresses. The Love Scribe. All right. Scanning, scanning, scanning. They like that one so much they did it 3 times. All right. We have looked. You can say we've looked at everything. Where Childs is being released. Oh, okay, from a hardcover. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. All righty. Well, we have looked at nearly everything being released this week. Good job. Oh, commercial. We're going to jump over here for a second. All right. That was short. All right, guys. Well, we made it through another week. And I will check out some more of these cozies this week. I must be in the mood because some of those were sounding really super cute. And for me, the next step is going to Amazon and reading the first few pages to see if from there it's something I do want to read. So, but I'm reading what, 4 books right now. So I'm sorry, we have no room in the inn right now. I hope you guys have a good Friday. Take care of yourselves, please, please, please. Again, no sprints tonight. I don't do them on Friday nights, but we will do the 5-hour sprints tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll be back Monday morning for the books that are being released into the wild next week. And on Monday mornings, we start with Cozy Mysteries again because there are so many. Deborah says, have a good day, y'all. And Kim says, have a good day. Good luck, Kim. You'll do well. Fixing to take meds and eat and then go back to sleep for a while. That sounds good. I think I will go to work. I do have to stop by the grocery store real quick for weekend groceries. And I have to stop by the post office to get the mail and then work. And then after that, it's just going to be a lovely weekend. So you guys, thank you. Read good books. Remember, reading is a pleasure. So if you are not enjoying what you're reading, it's okay to set it down. You can come back to it later. It just might not be the right time. And as the banner says here, don't be a bookworm, be a bookie monster. Nom nom. Have a good day. They're not going to have it I've got like, what, officially 10 more years? They're going to abolish it by the time I'm there. Oh, yeah, rub it in. Enjoy it. You guys worked, therefore you get to. Have a good day. See you soon. God bless.